This is my audience. Okay, today I'm going to tell you how to make monster cookies. Have you ever had melt in your mouth monster cookies, the kinds that you would steal from the cookie jar? My grandma would always make me monster cookies when I went to visit her after school. She taught me since a young age how to perfect her famous monster cookies. If you love the smell of fresh baked cookies, this is the video for you. Being a young college student, not very inclined in baking, this will be easy for you to follow. Baking monster cookies is fun and simple, and using basic ingredients and simple supplies from the kitchen, it will be easy. There are many steps in completing the perfect monster cookie. I'll go over the ingredients and steps with you. First, you should wash your hands since you'll be handling food that others will be eating. First, gather all of your materials and ingredients needed to make the cookies. You'll need a mixing bowl, a mixing spoon, measuring cups, and a cookie sheet. The ingredients that you will need is baking soda, vanilla, corn syrup, M&Ms, sugar, quick oats, chocolate chips, and eggs. Next, you will begin mixing the ingredients. You want to start with the first ingredient of eggs. I have already pre-measured them, so it'll be a little bit quicker. You want to mix each ingredient as you put it in the bowl, then it'll be easier when you get towards the end and it gets more difficult to mix. Then you will put in 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, and then continue to keep mixing. Three-fourths tablespoon of vanilla and 3/4 teaspoon of corn syrup. Again, continue to mix. Then you'll add 2 teaspoons of soda. And 1/2 cup of your softened butter. Mix these together, because once you add the oats, it's going to get a little bit more difficult to mix. You want to add the peanut butter, which will make it more creamy. Next, add the oats. You'll add 4.5 cups of oatmeal. At this point is when it becomes much more difficult to mix together. You then can add 1/2 cup of chocolate chips and 1/2 cup of M&Ms. You'll continue to mix these, and I've already pre-mixed one just for the sake of time. And it will look like this. Then you can grab your cookie sheet and begin putting the cookies on the pan in approximately inch-sized balls. I just grab them like this. This is what my grandma always used to do, is just grab the balls and put them on like this until you have a full pan of cookies. And don't forget to preheat your oven before mixing this, because that will make it so that you can put the cookies right in the oven when you're ready, and they will be there to deliciously eat. So let's go through the steps that we went through. The next time that you're hungry for a sweet treat, check your cupboards and hope that you have the ingredients to make these yummy monster cookies. Gather the materials that you will use and the ingredients to make the best cookies. Baking monster cookies is fun and simple, and you'll always be satisfied in the end. With these cookies in your tummy, you'll feel satisfied and happy for the rest of the day. Thanks. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, I have one. If I wanted to keep the cookies softer for longer, like what could I do?
What my grandma always used to tell me is that you could put a piece of bread in with your cookies and then it will keep the cookies softer for longer.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
I have a question. Since there's peanut butter being put into these cookies, what would be a good substitute if a person had a nut allergy?
I think that the first thing that comes to my mind would be sun butter, because I know that that is something that people with nut allergies use. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you.